Louisiana flooding exposes uninsured to costly recovery. Historic flooding in Louisiana has forced more than 10,000 people to take refuge in shelters and damaged homes and businesses in areas once considered high and dry. That means many of those hit hardest do not have flood insurance to help them recover. It is still too early to tell exactly how many flood victims are without insurance. Help will be available for the uninsured living in the 4 parishes currently declared major disaster areas, but it will be limited. State officials are urging uninsured homeowners to meticulously record any property damage. Louisiana Insurance Commissioner Jim Donelan said thousands of Louisiana residents affected by widespread flooding in March are recovering without flood insurance. Insured homeowners filed 5,000 claims with the National Flood Insurance Program totaling $200 million in payments. The recent flooding is more concentrated, but affects more heavily populated areas. He said the impact on the uninsured homeowners could be even more severe. These events are showing repeatedly how uninsured we are, Donelan said. Mortgage lenders must require homeowners buy flood insurance on properties in areas with a high risk of flooding, though coverage is not heavily policed. Those who own their homes outright cannot be forced to purchase coverage. Many mistakenly believe their homeowner policy includes flood coverage. Federal flood insurance must be purchased separately. About 20% of homes in Louisiana were covered by flood insurance in July 2015, according to Federal Emergency Management Agency figures provided by the Louisiana Department of Insurance. No parish-level flood coverage data were immediately available, but city numbers hint what regional coverage may look like. About 16,311 of the 137,616 homes in Baton Rouge had flood insurance, or about 11.9% total. Most of the flooding in East Baton Rouge Parish, and the areas FEMA flood maps consider most at risk, is outside the city, however. That compared to 14% of the 56,800 homes in Lafayette and 39.1% of the 154,804 homes in New Orleans. Donelan said there was a statewide spike in flood insurance coverage in the state after Hurricane Katrina, but the numbers have fallen outside New Orleans in the decade since. It's the mindset taking over, the "it won't happen to me" mindset, he said. Governor John Bel Edwards said money will be available to help uninsured homeowners recover, but it will not replace flood insurance. There is some help available, but it is limited and it is not automatic, Edwards said. The federal government has declared 4 parishes, Tangipahoa, St. Helena, East Baton Rouge and Livingston, as major disaster areas. Edwards said residents living in those parishes could be eligible for up to $33,000 in federal disaster grants for home repairs and replacements of essential household items not covered by insurance. The federal government will award grants as needed and warranted, according to FEMA's website. Money must be used for repairs and replacements needed to make a damaged home or building safe, sanitary and functional. Edwards urged homeowners to register and to meticulously record damage once they can return to their properties safely. Homeowners can register for disaster assistance online at www.disasterassistance.gov or by calling 1-800-621-3362. Donelan said the historic flooding should serve as a warning to all those thinking about dropping or continuing to forego flood insurance. Flood insurance is the best insurance investment you can make anywhere in the state, Donelan said. It truly is.